First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Right away, they'll change the look. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Penix working out of the gun here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26.
And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
26-yard line.
And looking to throw, Penix. Short throw, caught by Pitts. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 26 yards. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Set to kick off.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. And he'll drop here to throw toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
14 yards.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 14 and a Packer first down.
To throw now, here's Love. The short throw to Musgrave. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 42.
Now Love. That one caught downfield by Watson. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a first and goal.
Drill 52. Set. Ready.
Love, they go play action now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Packers. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
19 tight. Cowboy 80.
Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Throwing, Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Packers.
Love now. And he rifles one incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To pass, here's Jordan Love. A throw left side, it's hauled in by Golden. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
At his own 49-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35.
That's good.
And now Love going to change things up. They'll look to throw again. He gets that one complete to Wicks. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
10 seconds.
Packers first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Shot 17.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Love looking to throw it. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Going back to Love. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
7-yard line.
Come on, ready.
Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Falcons 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll throw now on the final play. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And this is going to be intercepted. How about this? That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Got a man, it's London. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
To the air, Penix. And a dump off here to Robinson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time he led to a score. Well, they've got it first and 10. And we'll get a few yards here to the 34.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Love from the gun on third down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. David Onyemata drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up fourth down. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Caught by London. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Falcons, first down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 14-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 60.
Now Penix. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Hawk 70, Cougar, Viking 18.
They'll run with Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Touchdown! Darnell Mooney from 8 yards out. And the Falcons have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Packers 14. Bradley Pinion set.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Love, he's going to change the play here. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
As my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw Penix. That's caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down after big yardage. But, folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back. So the road a little tougher here. Now 1st and 20. They'll throw with Penix. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They'll come up now on second down. And looking to throw, Penix. London holds this one in. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Penix. Got London on a slant. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. On the bootleg, it's Penix. And he is caught. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up. Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And everything right now rests on the right foot of Zane Gonzalez. And this one is right down the middle. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. All your men have been in jail before. And all them up catch you run.
One of the NFL's oldest and most storied stadiums, it's time to give it another go at Green Bay's Lambeau Field. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. To get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
What is it up?
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. This is ahead for about 5. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Going to run again with Swift. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass brought in by Burton. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, here's Swift. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Chicago first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Williams from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. Finds a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. 4th down, Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set, ready, set, go.
Play fake, it's low. Bails out of the pocket quick. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down. And And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Ready? Yellow. Line. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, you're making your coordinator a little bit nervous, man. When you take a sack down in this area of the field, you are playing with absolute fire. And you know what else? Kind of light a fuse on that other side and that defense, too.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down.
Ken Black.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. So he puts together a nice little 8-yard gain, but it's not enough. They've got fourth down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a first down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on first and second down.
So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Bears who have it, second and 9. They send the tight end in motion. Swift gets it again on second down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bears first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Williams. Buying some time right. This one intended for the running back. So it's second down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Williams throwing again here on second down. The throw left side finds Burden. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got it.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready?
Love from the gun. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Shotgun now for Love. Left side, and it's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And it's a house call. Pick 6. Touchdown, Chicago. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Love back to it after the pick. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Here we go.
Back to the air. Love. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That is Kyler Gordon. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right.
Oh, on and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Williams with 3rd and long. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'd make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it around the 18-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw. Here's Love. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers. Working quickly here. Love with it on first down. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Packers.
Love now on 1st and 10. He's going to push one deep down the... This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. The right side hauled in by Komet. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Toss play, Swift. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Luther Burden, and that leaves them with 4th and 5.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
We'll go for it, Williams. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And Williams is going to get them the 1st down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Buys time, rolling right. And Williams is going to get them the 1st down with a slide at the end of it.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the 4th quarter. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now Williams escapes the pocket. Set up the screen here to Swift. And he's brought down at the line. The Packers take their 1st time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll throw, 3rd and long. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And they avoid a return on the play. This one bounces and gets out at the 25-yard line. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Love looking to pass. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
To the air with Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. On target to Musgrave. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short.
17.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up. Williams from the gun. It's his target, that's DJ Moore. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set. First down, Williams to throw. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears have likely locked up the win right there. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Play fake, it's Love. On the move, headed right. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Let's go. Set,
Throwing, it's Love. He shovels this one forward. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
5-6, ready. Ready?
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Here we go. Set.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Got it.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Love. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
10 cycles. Set, red, cut.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Got his man. It's Golden. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So the Bears take this one on the road. And, partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
Come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm out in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. poses. You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look when you see the sky. It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed, cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. Cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. You believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shaded skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as the Nevada, I'm from the bottom. Don't go popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and sucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. The mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. Clever, yeah. If a then a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm out to go doggo. 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 She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is? But she not at home with. Cause the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girl better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever, yeah. If a then a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm out to go doggo. I'm out to go doggo. I'm out to go doggo. I'm out to go doggo.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. stop the run, can't stop the run, we can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run, can't stop the run, we can't stop the run. Can't stop the run, you can't stop the run. Can't stop the run, you can't stop the run. Can't stop the run, you can't stop the run. Can't stop the run, you can't stop.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Green Bay. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Williams now to return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Down. Red claw, 10. Hut, hut.
Throwing to begin is Love. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Michael Williams. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll push forward for about a yard. Nick Martin is there to bring him down. It is 3rd and long.
43 rail. Black, 95.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he does all he can to get away, but they're going to get him right at the line of scrimmage, and it will bring up 4th down.
What did this defensive play caller tell us all week, Mike? They wanted to come out and set the tone of this game, dictate the terms of how this game would be played, and man, through the first drive here, boy, have they.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Kittle is the man in motion. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Get set, get set. Yellow.
Pearsall, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Now Purdy. That is caught. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, 49ers.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Ready.
On play action, Love.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 28-yard line.
Set cut.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's 4th down.
We are through one. 14-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Set. Ready. Set.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's going to have a Packers first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down. Is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play. Unfortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go. Black 40. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
And he'll take this down inside the 35. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Green.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Red 38. Hut, hut.
We'll go play action with Love. Forced to his right, and he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Sam Okuwanu. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. They need 2. Here's Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is...
Good blocking, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Ready. Come on.
Love to throw it on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Outside. Yellow. Watch out. Yellow.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Get set. Hang around, son. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Got his man at the 6. And he's in! George Kittle! Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Williams now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
6. Hut.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. They're going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
Check. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. In trouble, and down he goes. Bryce Huff, the former Jet, in there to bring him down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
On fourth down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And that one will be incomplete. You know, that is some kind of call deep in your own territory. And that's one you're just going to have to win.
At the 14-yard line.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Third down and 9.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Out out of the gun. It's Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. And that is their final timeout of the second half. And of note, that means they will not be able to challenge the rest of the game. Fourth down, it's Purdy. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. Look at him go! Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Packers. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. Now an opening as the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Uh-oh. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That was good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Yellow.
Purdy now on second down. Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings. And he will go all the way. Dewan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3-3, down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Niners have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Get set, get set.
The tight end motioning left here. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. This one complete to Boyle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the 49er first down. It's a gain of 10.
Purdy on first down. A quick throw right side. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
On second down, Purdy. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Get set. 21. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Stop.
They'll go play action with Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky.
And he'll take this one in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
Now Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. 3rd and long.
Come on, ready.
To throw is Love. Going for it all. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
That's another 49er first down.
Again in the air for Purdy. Moving to his right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. His kick is good, and the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Okay, break.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And they made it look easy. Their offense playing at about as high a level as they can play. Defense wasn't too shabby.